Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Ridley's video blog. I apologize if there's like a 5 or 6 minute lapse, or 5 or 6 second lapse, sorry, due to the fact that the computer has a problem with I don't know. So I wanted to share with you guys some good news and some great news. So, anyways, first of all, my moderator Pee Wee emailed me, and she was talking about we need to worry about the vaccine passport. If the government forces a vaccine passport, that's when you should pray to God. In the meantime, you think I'm going to be worrying about a vaccine passport? I said to Pee Wee, worrying only gives you basically, health problems. I'm not going to be worrying about some vaccine passport. I mean, literally, that's just talk, and if they do it, oh well. If they don't do it, oh well. I mean, literally, I already said that if a vaccine passport came about, I told this to Chloe's ex-roommate, Cactus Blossom, that we would literally turn around and guess what happens? I would just stay as a prisoner here, which I have a couple updates to talk about, but right now, as you can see, I'm getting the dishes done. So I got a story about dishes too today. So I went to bed early this morning, like 9:30, 10. I actually was watching movies. I had a long nap, like 3-hour nap after Dad's appointment. Got up like 5:30 or something. Spent 5 hours up watching movies. I'm watching a lot of Mormon movies, and then I decided to read some Mormon literature on a former Mormon who basically worked with the church and broke down the church from the inside, basically stating, it's false. So I was like, really? The Book of Mormon, the God, not, there's like the whatever, there's some, whatever you call it, right? So, anyways. So we're standing around, last night watching movies, and Dad kept replaying this one and replaying this one and replaying this one. I finally got tired. Literally, I got tired of it. I mean, literally, Dad's like, well, I'll go to Mercy Minute, go do this, go do that, I'll go 20 minutes. And instead, he was playing like 40-minute videos. Like, dude, we could have finished this Joseph Smith verse the Bible thing, and be done with it. So you're like, well, you want to. I didn't really care about the knowing about being a minister of God, knowing about laying of hands. I just asked Dad if he's actually seen someone actually lay of hands and get the gift. I mean, in this day and age, it's like, disappeared. So, anyways, so I turned around, right? I turned around and, I was just like, dude, so I was tired. So, anyway, so the other thing my moderator Pee Wee sent me, right? And I love Pee Wee dearly. She knows this, but I wish she would tell me. Okay, I'll tell you what happened, all right? So it's turning around, right? And she turns around. There we go. Put this here so Chloe cleans this area. She's always tossing stuff around. So basically, I was turning around, right? And, yeah, doing the hokey pokey. Yeah, that's all. Anyways, this morning, I turned around. Chloe's like, you see your office? So Chloe's cleaning my office up. It's like, dude, your room is a freaking atrocious. Oh, well, I cleaned it. It's like, dude, you got trash everywhere. I cleaned it. I was like, fine, whatever. So, anyways, I got out of bed, right, this morning. And I was sitting there, and I got up. I had to use the bathroom, and I got my medicine ready to go. I got to give it today. And Dad's sitting there, right? And Dad's, last night I told him I got to do my med, right? Well, I could have done it last night, but I was tired, so I went to sleep. Got up this morning and was planning it. So I got it all lined up, and yet, I'm sitting here, right? And there's two ways of eating ramen. You can actually, the little ramen bricks, like this. I got a whole bag of them. I got like 6 in there, so I got to finish those up. And then, I thought rotisserie chicken would be the best, but it wasn't. I wanted creamy chicken, and that's my favorite. Unfortunately, No, I think they changed the formula around or something. I mean, remember, I have bad problems with my stomach and taste, so to me, it's different. So, anyway, this morning I get up and I tell Chloe, we're running out low on chocolate milk. You should pick up me 4. And just go buy me 4, right? Looks at the time, says, "Oh, they're gonna close it soon." Then I said, "Well, I better get something for dinner." And she's like, "Oh, well, you can enjoy your ramen." Well, I got one sausage rope left, barbecue sausage rope. That's all I have. So I got one barbecue sausage rope. And she let all the bread go to waste, by the way. You guys seen that. So it upset me too again. I mean, literally, I can make club sandwiches, but no. So the other day she fries up the bacon, so I was like, eh. I was like, you know what? I don't give a shit. If it's your bacon, you eat it. If it's not your bacon, don't eat it. Turned around and she said, "This stuff I bought with my stimulus check." I said, "Okay, then therefore you're not forbidden to eat my bacon because it's not my bacon, But anyways, so she turns around and she was sitting there and she's like, again with the there's like 100 pounds. She found some more expired food, so it's equivalent to right now dry goods about 100 pounds, right? So hungry? You hungry little hippo? Yeah, I call him a miniature hippo. So hopefully you guys are tuned in for me because I know there's a couple people out there that really want to know what's going on. And yet I feel in my heart that my subscribers that waited so long for the stimulus checks got their stimulus checks, and I feel like my subscribers are all semi-abandoning me because they got their stimulus check. And as I said, I'm not gonna do a 4th stimulus update yet due to the fact we don't know what's going on. I don't have much info. You got all these clickbaiters doing it again, I wish Big was here. He'd be like, "Yeah, the damn clickbaiters. Hate those bastards." See, he's a good boy. So, anyways, like I said, I came out here today to give you guys an update. Some people like Pee Wee was asking me, probably think my money was spent. I actually took my card, locked it up, and I check my balance all the time. This morning, I contacted Amazon on an order. Found out it was pre-ordered from like 6 months ago, and I usually keep my pre-orders there. It's like, yeah, okay, that's fine, that's acceptable, but so you know how it is. So, so I turned around, like I said, and so I went ahead, and I'm gonna change it outside of chocolate milk. So basically, I turned around and said, okay, but still, I just wish that there's some, the other problem we have with the subscribers is a lot of them aren't commenting, and I give them plenty of chance to comment. So another thing I had happen to me is my pot got burned again severely, so I got to scrub the hell out of it, soak it many times over. I mean, literally. So I literally was kind of furious about that. You wake up, right, and you go in there 2 days later, and it's all basically scarred, and I'm soaking it, and I hear someone say, "Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, right?" And then you have someone else, that says something different. Where's my spit cup? Oh, it's down on the floor. Guess I left it there last night. Thank God I didn't knock it over. So anyways, yeah, so I got the dishes going right now. And when the dishes are done, I gotta load it up again, do another load. And then hopefully my pot will be clean the whole time. I told Chloe, I finally put my foot down, and I said, look. I said, my camp pot that I've used for 30 plus years, you're forbidden. I said, you're forbidden to use any of my pots and pans. I said, you cook everything in high. buy your own. Said, I don't have any money. Then go buy a microwave. I don't have any money. I'm like, well, then invest in a microwave next month. Put one in your room. Go to Sears Hometown, buy a microwave. Get yourself a miniature freezer and freaking store your frozen dinners in there. I mean, literally, can microwave everything while I sleep. Well, I pay for half the rent I'm entitled to. The kitchen. Yes, you are. When I'm up. You see my living room is right there. And because the TV's big, my living room is my bedroom. I mean, I could live in a studio apartment, I think, and I'd be content. But anyways, I have too much stuff. I'd have to rent a small storage shed. But I want to say I love all of you. I really do. And, so I rented the movie last night, And Dad, of course, I said Dad, he was, oh, okay. So that's why they're like, your order is being shipped. Okay, that's why. So, all right. So, anyways, I'm just going through this. So, so she turned around and, it was just pretty bad, but I woke up this morning, and I got some really good comments, a couple comments was interesting. Lisa says, I'm not a crackpot, I'm a prophet, No, I'm not. The prophet's under Deuteronomy. There's a test for prophets, and it's like 1820. And whatever doesn't come true for me, even if one prophecy doesn't come true for me, then I'm not a prophet. So, unless you have a new way of justification that it didn't come through or it's delayed, So I just wanted to say, that I'm not a prophet, for one. If you think so, then I ask you to tell me what the prophecies is. So everyone should be happy the veterans actually has their date for next week. I did say it'd be either the 14th or the 21st. Came out to be the 14th, so it was right there. Now the railroad could be the 21st or the 28th. So, anyways, so I feel like everyone's unsubscribing now that they got their stimulus checks, and that really saddens me due to the fact that we got to prep, and that's what we're doing. I got angry this morning, because when I was out doing something, I got angry when I said to Chloe, "Well, where the heck is my paper towel?" She's like, "I can go to the store on my own money and buy some," and I'm like, "Don't even bother." I don't even want to bother with it. I got some coming in from Amazon, but so I was like, don't even bother. And that's the thing. I got angry. It's like, don't even bother. I mean, literally. So this morning when I jumped out of bed, I said, hey, did you finally get the dishes done like you promised for 3 days ago? You told me I'd have a break. She said, no. So back to the dishes I go. I don't know. I think, good morning, Peggy, or good afternoon. I think they got their stimulus check and they ran, sweetheart. I mean, literally, I think that's what happened. They got their money and they ran. They were just waiting to bide the time, and I guess I was the most accurate channel out there until the clickbaiters took over. So, anyways, what I was talking about is one of my moderators, Pee Wee, sent me a link to this guy, right? And I literally asked her, I said, what is this? I mean, literally, I'm not going to watch something that does not pertain to the topic at hand. One of the things she was talking about is a vaccine passport. And I'm like, you know what? A vaccine passport is just one more way the mark of the beast will come about. It could be the end of the mark of the beast after the injection. To me, I'm not taking it, literally. I mean, I got enough studies right now to see if the Book of Mormon is true or false, not the mark of the beast. And so, people are like, we need to worry. We don't need to worry. Look, problem is people shouldn't worry. Anyways, yeah, Peggy, how are you this morning or afternoon or evening, hun? I mean, like I said, I think everyone got their dang checks and left, hun. They just fled. It was either they fled because of the religious side of things, or they fled because they don't want to hear someone say, prepare for the next 6 to 8, 9 months, we're in trouble. I mean, I don't get it. I think it's like they got their money and ran, and now they're buying TVs and stuff. I don't know. I found out my food stamps got majorly cut right when I got the stimulus. Really? You know, sweetheart, you seem to be like a really awesome person, down to earth. So let me just tell you something. The other night, I had a vision from the Lord. And I was wondering about food stamps, literally, because there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people that are griping about their food stamps being cut. You know, literally right before or right after the stimulus checks. I mean, everyone who got their stimulus check between the 12th and the 17th, their food stamps, if the pandemic, it's like the 1st to the 15th for food stamps in this state. So the 1st to the 15th. So everyone got their extended pandemic between the 1st and 15th, state of Washington. Then, sweetheart, what happened is the 17th and to the 24th, people already had their pandemic, and then the 24th to the 31st, you know, et cetera. Now the 7th, and yet, you know, it's like the state was delaying food stamps, and they're saying, well, it's the USDA, and you know, my opinion is the state of Washington, saying that payments would go in by the 12th. You know, they're posting it all over the place. Payments will be in by the 12th. I was just reading something today. My food stamps was supposed to be $19, and then the pandemic. Instead, $0. You see, do you see me worrying at all? I'm not worried about it. I check my food stamps every day just to see. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, look. I mean, literally, I sat there and I said, you know, but yeah, the vision. Let me go back so I don't scare you away, Peggy. I appreciate you tuning in and commenting. I really do appreciate your comments tonight, and I wholeheartedly hope you stay a member of this channel. So basically, what happened was the vision said food stamps are going to be cut across the board until people spent the stimulus, whether it be on junk or groceries, whatever. So that's something that I had this weird feeling about, anyways, you know. So, anyways, back to my story. So this morning I got up. It was like 5:30 or something, and I washed up. And Chloe's like, "I'm not gonna be negative towards." She got combative. I finally said, "Look," I said, "if you're gonna be combative to me, I don't expect you to understand, but I expect you to get the hell out of here." Is what I said. I said, "I'm not tolerating it. You want to sit there and complain, then fine, complain. But get off your butt and buy a microwave for your room, and get off your butt and clean it so you can put your microwave in there so you can live. Set up the desk so you can sit at the desk instead of laying on the floor all day, basically playing on your computer." I said, "There's a mattress in there, use it." I mean, literally, she was angry. I mean, literally. I said, "I guess I got to buy the vacuum cleaner that you said you were buying, but you never did." I mean, literally, she actually ruined 2 vacuum cleaners in a course of a year and a half because, you know, she doesn't like picking up the floor, but once in a while, what she does, it's different, you know. So, you know, we got like grass, peat, pollen, and stuff in there, and I'm like, just, you know, so I finally just said no, you know, and then, you know, she didn't want the dishes done in 3 days because of the whole, well, I don't want to eat ramen. So I've been eating ramen off and on different ways, and you know, last night I finished up my sausage ropes, or sausage, my cheddar brats, and I got one sausage rope left, kielbasa, and I literally said, I asked God, I said, "Do you want me to send Chloe out to go to Orcas to get groceries?" And the good Lord said, "No, eat ramen." So I'm sitting here enjoying myself, trying to eat ramen. By the way, the phone service here is sucky. Half the time it doesn't even want to work. Look at that. Can't even make a phone call out, it seems. No bars. This is why I don't like the government phone. I literally hate the government phone. I mean, if I could take the pin out of the government phone, stick the SIM card, and see if it works in the better phone that I have, I would. But they don't give us the better phone, you know. So the other day I was, now it's sitting on roaming, which means they're like, we're connecting to a Canadian tower. So, but anyways, I hope you guys, enjoy the, thing. So, some of the people that subscribe to me has messaged saying that they don't really like the, the, the religious thing. But you know what? Sometimes religion is good, which reminds me, I got to tell you something. With your stimulus check, okay, I told you guys to prep. I'm about to do a dip, so I hope you hear me out here. And by the way, yes, this is the same shirt for the last few days. That's the other thing. Apparently, my family emailed me, one of my family members, telling me to change my shirt. It's like I can't get into my dressers. I can't get into it, and it's all blocked because of Chloe. So whatever I have access to in the basket's what I have, mostly socks and underwear. So I'm just like, I'll rotate out the pants, like how the sweatpants and stuff, so they don't stink. But they're like, well, we should be reporting this to the government that you're not doing laundry. Well, I can't leave my house for one, and two is Chloe's supposed to do the laundry. We already have the quarters for it. The problem is which I wanted to share with you a lot of different negativities right now. Stimulus checks, anyway. One is, and do not take the bait, okay? You're going to see 40-50% off on TVs and everything else. Satan's trying to lure you to take your money away from your stimulus checks and give it to his cronies in these companies so you can eat a TV. I, on the other hand, haven't spent much money at all. I mean, literally, this morning I told Chloe to go give me 4 quarts of milk. They sell chocolate milk in quarts. I think they call it quarts. Now, or 4 liters. I don't know what it is. Is it a liter or a quart? See, I always buy in half gallons. Let me see here. This is, I don't know. Doesn't say what it is. Looks like it might be a quart. Yeah, it might be a quart. Anyways, so 4 quarts equals a gallon. So I assume this is like a half gallon. So this might be a half gallon of milk. And then this is basically 2 quarts, or I believe a half gallon here. So, of course, they say Jersey cows have better tasting milk, but I don't know, right? So, anyways, Chloe to go get 4, and she's like, well, you know how Chloe is. It's like, it's too late. So, I can go get to the grocery store, or not the grocery, gas station. I'm like, you know what? Your card's in lockdown mode with the grocery store, gas station. You use it so much, they think it's fraud. So they locked you to 8 times a week through Direct Express. I mean, literally, the other day I got charged for tobacco, right? I said, when will the red cans come in the skull? Oh, they ordered it, they're new. So the gas station literally fires people again and brings in new people. I turned around and said, I got 6 coupons laying around, still good. Go give me 6 rolls. Just take a trip out there. What did she say? I don't know, I don't know if I got kicked off the bus. I mean, literally. I mean, unless the bus driver sent you a notice or something, you would know by now. I think the sheriff knows here that Chloe's in really trouble. I mean, literally, the other day, someone called saying that I was arguing on YouTube. Wasn't true. Not that day. But it did make the newspaper, so I can't complain about that. Case is ongoing for fraud. Yep, he's drinking the ball-bearing water thingy. So, anyways, like I said, let's just talk about what's going on. So, you need to prepare for the worst, I, on the other hand, would like to find out where my game case went because Chloe keeps moving these things around, pissing me off, Literally, I woke up this morning, and I was like, where's my game case? And Chloe's like, I don't know where to put it. Really? I mean, it was on my table here, now it's gone, It was on my laptop, actually, and it went missing. So, I've been checking, that's the thing. So, yeah, that's our hormone needles. I got to do that. I took away the food stamp card, too, from Chloe, my food stamp card. Finally put my foot down, locked that in the safe too, due to the fact that, there's nothing on it. I mean, literally. And Chloe's sitting there worried too. She doesn't have her pandemic relief. She gets like 290 additional. She's like, I'm going hungry. You got ramen. Well, I don't want ramen. Well, you get ramen. Well, can't we go get some real food? No. I mean, literally, I think she's basically realizing, here's the thing that's really interesting, right? So last night I was pacing back and forth in my room here. I got the kitchen and the thing, right? And I'm pacing back and forth, right? And I'm talking I call God Papa. So I was talking to Papa. I said, what the heck am I supposed to do? I got Chloe who won't do anything. I got freaking Dad who I love dearly, but wants to watch all these religious things. And lo and behold, Dad said, Papa said, look, it takes a lot to get into heaven. Well, if you believe in Christ, then that's all you need. And if you follow the Bible, that's all you need, right? Well, there's more to that than that, You gotta, But anyways, we won't talk about religion. So anyways, I'm going back and forth, trying to figure out what to do, right? And I asked Papa, because if you are in tune with the Holy Spirit and God and Jesus, they will talk to you and they'll answer you. And I said, what do I do about money? And I said, nothing. Sit on it. Literally, sit on it. Thou shalt not spend thy money. Good day, Calvin. How are you doing? The second person that commented, except for with Peggy. Peggy and I were trying to figure out what happened to people. I think they got their stimulus checks and ran away. But anyways, I came in to talk and maybe do a little preaching and so anyways, last night I got into a dad over Bible, really, the religion. Religion is too much work. Has anyone realized religion's too much work? If you believe in Jesus, you trust in Jesus, you give your all to Jesus and God, your life will be fruitful. But if you believe in the church who limits God down to like a set of rules or Jesus, then what's the point? That's too much work just to be good. I mean, literally, we have did I ever show? Have you seen the picture? Have you seen the picture? Hold on a sec. Where did I put it this time? Don't tell me I left in the bathroom. I hate when I leave in the bathroom. It's really an embarrassment. Hold on a sec. All right, let me show you a picture. Sorry about that. Here's the picture in my office. Kimberly, look at this. Or Peggy, look at this. Hope you can see it. That is the ramen that Chloe stockpiled last year. See, here's another picture of it. This is where she moved right now in the hallway. You see? And there's more still in my office. So I thought I'd share that with you, which reminds me I need to Sorry, I'm just sending out a picture to one of my moderators. So, anyways, I turned around and, thought I'd share that with you. Did you see that picture, Peggy? I hope you can say yes. I'd like to know your opinion. And that's all that, so, me and Pete, we were talking the other day, a while ago, and last stimulus check, or the first stimulus check, we invested in a lot of ramen, and I was told by the Lord to eat it down. And Chloe, of course, is like, "Do we have to?" It's like, yes, we have to. I mean, literally, we got to eat that stuff down. I mean, we could save a lot of money by just getting a little bit of meat from time to time and adding it to our ramen. I mean, what's the point? The Lord knows best. You think I'm gonna be complaining? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thing is, Chloe got tired of ramen, so she started eating all the baked beans I stored away. Then her stomach was giving trouble with the Chef Boyardee stuff, because it's tomato based. So again, she stopped eating that, went back to ramen. But I mean, so we're getting the place organized, thing, and the organizer hasn't even called me. That's the other thing that's really irritating me. The organizer needs to call me and hasn't. No, because it's late. Let me see. When is oh, I don't know. So one of my advocates turned around and told me he couldn't talk to me till next week. So I'm like, well, it doesn't matter, because Papa said not to deal with it anyways right now. So anyways, you know, I must have slept like 8 hours too. That's the thing. My therapist said we'll talk next week about your sleeping schedule. So I was like, okay, but you know, I was really kind of furious last night at Dad's video choice, and I could have finished up that Book of Mormon versus the Bible, but Dad was wanting to watch something about healing hands. It's like I don't really care about healing hands. My gift isn't about healing hands. A lot of people say I'm a prophet. That's the thing. Did you know Deuteronomy's 18:20 talks about the test of the prophet? Mm-hmm. So but Kimberly did order her refrigerator, so praise God on that. But she's got a refrigerator coming next Wednesday, so that's only 6 days a week, and then she won't need to sop up any more water. She got a deal on it, so you know. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. Sorry, I was just reading something. So they gave a bad review. I found the game to be really interesting, but that's just me. All right, well, I'm still here. My thing is I came here to talk about, preparing and, sorry you're living in your car. So, I'm living in my own little apartment, and so just trying to get the dishes done, so I can get another load put in there, get my pot cleaned, and it's just been time consuming, trying to, I got dirty dishes stacked up on the stove, so I gotta get all that done. So, like I said, Pee Wee sent me this thing about this guy, and I was like, "What is it? Is it part of our prepping channel? Because we need to prep. So I was talking to Chloe about paper towels. I said, "Damn it, we don't have paper towels." And she's like, "Oh, I'll go get some." So I got probably another 3 loads to do, depending on how fast the dishwasher can wash them. So I gotta get some pie pans washed so I can make my sausage tonight. So so it's sad you have to live in your car, hon. It really is. I mean, and you're in my prayers. I mean, it's too sad. I mean, I just can't believe that, you know. So I was talking to my dad last night about one of the things I was talking about, moderator Pee Wee's always afraid of is socialism. So I said to Dad, I said, so many people worried about this country going socialism. And Dad said, socialism works. I said, what do you mean? He said, think of it. Everyone in the early church that followed Jesus sold all their belongings and shared everything, so everyone had a need. I said, but what if their money runs out? They collect donations at a community. Like Gandhi. He said socialism works if you know how to use it properly. But most people don't use social, and most people are afraid of socialism. But he said back then it worked. But then again, people started getting corrupted with greed. Well, I've been watching a lot of movies, Calvin, and sleeping, and depressed, because like Peggy said, she got her stimulus check the other day and the food stamps are cut, and I had a vision about that last night. Food stamps are being cut with people that have got their stimulus, and now people are complaining their pandemic relief ain't doing there, and I've been doing a lot of research on that. Well, I've been doing some research on studying on the Book of Mormon. I'm just curious about it. And yeah, Dad was, you know, uh, injecting his opinion. So I got up this morning, washed up, and then decided to get on YouTube for a bit. So, oh, forgot to check my messages. Nope, nothing. So, you know, so what I've been up to is, I want to get into my game again, but I can't find the box. That's what's bothering me the most. The box should be around here, but I can't find the box. So that's what's been kind of disappointing me. The box should be around here and it isn't. So I don't know where the box went. I should be able to find the box, but I don't know where the box went. I just hope it didn't go missing. I like that game. The game is pretty fun. So, but yeah, like I said, we're trying to change this out for prepping too. We have to prep. No, I was telling Dad last night. There's a lot of people who won't get the vaccine because they want to live off the government dole. Which the Dad was saying it's a good idea, gun control. And I'm like, yeah, until it causes problems for people. So I was just, I'm also planning other things. So, so I'm just preparing slowly. So and reading Bible, planning my day. Calvin. So, just reading and studying and praying and trying to get through this month. It's been hard, because you get a lot of people asking me, well, when's the food stamps going to be reinstated, and it's like I asked them why, and they're like, well, our stimulus check spent, and I was like, what'd you buy? And they're like, well, we bought what we wanted, what they wanted compared to what they needed. Mm-hmm. And that is where I drew the line. So it's just been really hard, with everything going on, and then having advocates not email, and you know got to deal with everything else. My dad, he didn't even tell me what we're watching tonight. He's just like, I got stuff to do, so I got to call him around an hour from now and ask him what we're doing. The government gave us a backup phone. Unfortunately, the backup phone, the government backup phone, the battery doesn't hold. That's the thing. I mean, literally, just on standby, the battery drains. And then half the time it doesn't pick up a signal anyways. You know. And now I got this moving thing on the bottom, moving, up and down. It's like, why would I want to know about that? And then it basically, it's like your phone's been activated. Big deal. Why do we need to, whatever, I don't care about my phone being activated. You know. So it's just been a hassle by itself. So, you know how it is. It's just been so many people pestering about money and, etc., and I keep telling people until their pandemic food stamps get activated, they should be blessed that they had a stimulus check. So, like I said, I'm just trying to keep busy. But I keep watching my subscriptions go down, so I wonder if, you know, people are leaving because they got their stimulus checks. It feels like it. I really don't like Original Grizzly. You know, to me, it's not my cup of tea. I don't like the flavor. So let's see if I can get this pot cleaned real quick. Whoops, can't do it. Well, I can do what I can on the bottom though. I just don't like it having burnt all around it. I've had this pot for 30 years. I bought it myself, for camping. And yet, it's literally sad, my pot went to hell. So I have to dry my hands off in the bathroom with the towels Pee Wee gave me, as a gift. Yeah. So, you know how that is. It's just the way it is. Yeah, sometimes I eat ramen dry, but depends on how hungry I am too, Peggy. I mean, literally, if my pot's used and then it doesn't get cleaned, and that's the real thing. I keep telling Chloe, if you make a mess, clean it up. She doesn't want to make a mess. It said she feels that organizing my office and cleaning her room is more important. So, you know, but at least with the dishwasher running several times a week now, that saves on the electric. Oh, I love chips. So Chloe found me a can of cheese sauce the other day. She was going through some of the stuff. She said, "Oh, this is expiring soon. You might want to eat it." And once in a while, I'll take some cheese dip like this, Fritos, and then I'll dip it with my Fritos. So I got Fritos. I had scoops the other day. I ate them up. So now I got Fritos and chili cheese flavored. So I'll use that to mix with the jalapeno dip. I can make that a meal too, as an emergency, if dishes aren't done in time. I'm hoping to get all the dishes done in time, so that I can get it unloaded, loaded up again, and then move it around. I might have to soak the pot again. So Chloe cooks everything on high, and then I tell her clean it. She's like, "I will." And next, it's not done. So that pot means a lot to me. She thinks I have problems with what's that word? Not to talk negative about Chloe. Um, things that are sentimental. And I bought that pot myself for camping a long time ago. I've had that camping pot for so long. It's been good. I used to have a little camping stove. I was homeless at one time, so I carried a little camping stove and a little cart with me. And one thing that protected me at night from thugs and stuff was no one wanted to mess with a girl like me with a full-grown Alaskan Malamute. Malamute and Addie, Admiral, it was a good dog, I tell you. I had a Malamute once from Texas, Sarge. Man, I tell you, there's a couple of girls that had service dogs. It was interesting. I wonder, is she still around? You're probably wondering who's around. That one lady from Texas. Because I remember, Alaska, Missouri. Well, I guess she might not be in business anymore. She was really cool. Let me see if I can find it. It's so long. Yeah, I just can't remember. I just remember it's been a long time ago. So I have a service dog right now, Peggy. He's a Shih Tzu. Little guy's a Shih Tzu. I tell you, it means the world to me. So, and then as you know, I have a service bunny too, who's chewing on a log right now. Yeah, I think you've seen the baby, right? The little baby, but I've always thought, Malamutes are good. Huskies, I've had Huskies too, and I've had Eskimos. Eskimos are good. Eskimos are barkers, but Malamutes and Huskies, if you don't give them enough exercise and stuff, they can be destructive. So, gotta be careful. Good coffee, by the way. Chocolate coffee today. See, he's making noise again. Bang, bang. Hey, boom, boom. Gotta clean the cage up one of these days. And hi. How much is that bunny in the window? The little guy means the world to me. Look at him. So small, you know. But yeah, anyways, like I said, having a dog's a good thing too. You know, they can be very protective too, depending on the size. You know, if I look at the camera and I see the water coming out of the thing there, you know. So yeah, anyways, like I said, you know, yeah, I love my little dog, you know, and my bunny. So yeah, neighbors complain once in a while. You know, they write the manager, oh, there's noise. The manager emails me, and I say, yeah, it's a dishwasher. Or they say sometimes in the middle of the night, you know, they hear a banging sound. I said, oh, that's the rabbit tossing his log around. You know. Hi, what, Kissy? Yeah, he comes to me. He's a good little guy. So, anyways, I got some projects I got to do soon, Calvin. I got some videos to watch on YouTube. I find YouTube to be good for video watching, you know, when I find my clipboard, that is. Fortunately, my clipboard went missing. Oh, no, it's right here. So, let me grab my clipboard. I'm also looking for that case. I don't know what happened to that case. That's the thing that bothers me to no end. You know, my case went missing. And it was sad because, you know, I got to go through this box eventually and get rid of all the crap that's in it. There's a lot of junk in this box, you know. Chloe thinks organizing the kitchen by throwing stuff in boxes gets me to clean, but, you know, we got so many catalogs that need to be thrown out and stuff. I just got to go through it one day and start tossing garbage out, you know. Oh, the box was right here and I didn't see it. Okay, now I know. So that game I told you about was really entertaining. I mean, literally an entertaining game, you know. I've probably put in close to 90 hours in it, and I still haven't finished it, you know. This game here, really entertaining. Higgins the other day said, well, you're wasting money on a game, yet what's the difference of wasting on a TV? Simple. The game is basically 100 hours, and I can keep my mind busy without going on YouTube much, whereas a TV, people just buy it, you know, and then you know, they have problems because, you know, they spent too much money on a TV, you know, which let's talk about what's going on in the world right now, too. So, the other thing I've noticed is soon as everyone's stimulus checks came in for this round, they started having deals with Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon to get your hard earned money. It's like they're trying to tempt you. And to me, I'm like, why be tempted, you know? So, you know, so there. So I just placed another order for paper towels. So, you know, the good Lord knows that I'm a little slow, you know, because I really don't want to part with any money, you know. That's the thing. People sit there and say, well, you know, you need to part with something, you know, and I really don't want to part with any of it, you know. And then Amazon gives you a limit anyways. That's what really stinks, you know. So, so I'll get the pot cleaned and a couple of those pie pans cleaned and as many plates as I can, and then dishwasher would be turned on again. So, you know, so yeah. Well, you know, there is probably a store around. You can always get some groceries tomorrow. You know, I'd recommend if you don't have a cooking surface to go buy one of those little camping stoves. You know, whether it be propane or Coleman fuel, and get yourself a little pot. You know, and you make all the ramen you want. You know, that'd be something I would encourage you to do, and have a little table to cook, because there's people out there, come here. Why do you keep chewing on your towels and blankets, huh? Why? Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. My name's Ebony Bunny. Hi. Today we're going to be talking about stockpiling supplies. Hello, my name's Ebony Bunny. Oh, yeah. You're so cute and furry. Look at this little tail. Look at this fat little rump roast. Fat little rump roast, fat little rump roast, fat little rump roast, roast. Oh, yeah, you're loving. So, anyone have any comments? Yeah, I mean, that's how you can make ramen. You can make mac and cheese. You can buy some mac and cheese, do it that way, boil some water. I mean, literally. Another thing I can recommend to you, and you might have to look for it, is I'll give you another recommendation, Peggy. Hi. Oh, look at him. Isn't he so small, people? I mean, I can't believe he's so tiny. Hi, he's just a little boon. It's little things like this that I cherish life. Hi. There you go. Go on and come here. Don't bite my hand. Okay, so another idea I would recommend. Let me see if I can find it for you, Peggy. Is this? All right. Here we go. So I'd recommend finding something like this. Clean canteens, keep water always on hand. You can buy it there like $20, but you can also get the half-gallon jugs. And always keep water with you. And these are very airtight and sealed. I keep 2 of them. Actually, I have 4 of these, but 2 of them I use to drink water throughout the day. And the other half-gallons are mounted on the back of my trike. So I highly recommend getting some water containers or water jugs to carry fresh water. And then you can always make sure you have your pot, your stove, and your water to make ramen. Always carry fresh water. That's something I'd highly recommend. So, anyways. Oh, yeah, isn't he? He's so cute. Yep. He's a cutie pie. Sheds a lot, but he's a cutie pie. But yeah, I highly recommend the water cans too, or get like the 5-gallon water buckets or whatever if you can carry it, or 2.5-gallon water cans, or just keep buying purified water. And those big brick water, get a couple of those, put them in your trunk or whatever you're driving, and keep them with you. And then you can make ramen anytime with purified water. It works. And then you don't have to worry. I mean, that's something I would highly recommend, hon. It's you know, I should call my dad real quick, see if he's available. It should be like 11 there, so find out what movie we're watching tonight. I frankly hope this phone works. Let's see. That's not okay. There we go. Call my dad. His phone works. Hold on a sec. It's barely ringing. Hopefully it doesn't cut out. Poppy. So I was gonna ask you, what are we watching tonight? What am I digging up for us tonight? We didn't agree to anything. I suggested that thing eventually, the 1 hour 15 minute thing, the Bible versus Joseph Smith. I also recommend that's the first thing, and then the other 3 hours, I don't know what you have planned. I don't, unless you want to rent a movie like Greenland or something. We talked about that this week too, but I'd have to send you a gift card for that. Let me guess on healing. No. All right. So, but yeah, I was just saying, tomorrow night's Friday night. We can always make it that Greenland. I know Chloe wants to, so we can all. I can send you a gift card tomorrow night for Greenland if you want to watch that or something else. I mean, I haven't checked to see. I know you wanted the Indiana Jones movies. Unfortunately, I haven't checked for Indiana Jones yet. Raiders and Sub Raiders are the first one, so I would have to check on those. I know that's a series that Let me see, Raiders. So to get Indiana Jones, we'd either have to rent them or we'd have to subscribe on Amazon to the Paramount Prime thing. And if we did the Paramount Prime, both of us, it's like 99 cents for 1 month. So we could both click on the Paramount subscription for 99 cents each of us, and then after that they charge $10 a month. But you can those things, and be 99 cents, and you can watch all three or whatever else is on Paramount Plus. But I think Paramount Plus is also though has that new movie, that new TV show movie that's like six or no 9 episodes of The Stand, and I wanted to see it. So you know, but yeah, yeah, that's what I heard too. It's like, if we had, I'll check The Stand real quick. See, is it Paramount? Oh yeah, Paramount Plus. So the only way to get it is on Paramount Plus. So you'd have to subscribe to Paramount Plus. And well, yeah, but you know what? It's in sections, Dad. There's the first section, which is an hour. The second one's an hour and 5 minutes. The third one's 55 minutes. So they break it down in like TV episodes, like Star Trek. So like that, and that's how it is. So instead of being 6 hours, it's like 9 hours, but it's broken into 9 segments, Dad. you know so that's something that that's on Paramount too. So it's like 99 cents. If we wanted to do it, then we can do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with I might just sign up for Paramount Plus, just because I used to have and Paramount Plus also gives you the new Star Treks too. So I might think about that, God willing. So what Papa says. So, but the other, that's one of the things that was on your list. And then you wanted the Harry Pothead movies too. Eventually, you said. I don't know if Harry Potter is available. No, it's all rental. So to rent it, it's $3.99 each movie, and there's 8 of them. So, that'd be something to put on the back burner until you're ready to do all 8 of them and rent them. Because I don't think we honestly should be spending that kind of funds to watch those movies currently. And also, you can blame J.K. Rowling. She just doesn't want her movies, to be in one of those television like Showtime. So she's chart milking her franchise for everything it's worth. So, you know how it is. Greed. Remember, we talked about greed last night. So, but yeah, Indiana Jones is 99 cents. If we both sign up for Paramount, then we can do a watch party. Otherwise, we'd have to skip those because I really don't want to pay $2.99 plus tax for those movies if I don't have to. The other movie I was thinking about watching that Aaron recommended was Gangs of New York. That was pretty good. I hear that's pretty good too. So Gangs New York with Leonardo DiCaprio and Daniel Day-Lewis. The other movie I found out that I wanted to watch, which is available, for me, you'd have to rent it. And because you know how it is, because I'm a member of Movie Sphere, this movie is 2 hours, 22 minutes. It's religious about, uh, what do you call it? China. It's like, they have to smuggle out some church girls into, out of China. And to do that, one of the actors, um, Christian Bale plays a fake minister, and he gets them out. But the other girls that are with the church are whores. So the whores basically stay behind and get abused and stuff. Where the church girls get out, in the end of the movie. But that's on Movie Sphere. Otherwise, it doesn't work because, And then Gangs of New York, I think is on. I think that's a Cinemax special. Yeah, it's on Cinemax, and because I pay for Cinemax as a streaming service, you couldn't watch that either. So because even if you rented it, they wouldn't let me watch it with you, and it's uh, kind of difficult what we're doing. So that's what I said. There's that, and then there's that one Mormon thing I found where they talked about they found the first area in the book of Nephi. So, but like I said, I don't know. Do the Book of Mormon and then finish up the Joseph Smith thing, and then finish up with something else. With some other stuff tonight, and then tomorrow night we can think about renting Greenland. If that's what you wish. So, all right. Well, I better let you go. I got the dishes to get done. Chloe didn't do them yet again, as you know. So I'm trying to get the dishes done so I can make dinner tonight. She's been organizing my office apparently, Dad. So I'm cleaning it. So she's cleaning my office and cleaning the halls and organizing the halls. And, she thinks the organizer will never get around to anything. So she's doing it herself while I'm sleeping. So, you know how that is. So, anyways, I'll check in with you around, 9:30 as usual, Pops? All right. We'll see you then. And then after the movie, that 1 hour 15 or 1 hour 18 minutes, I'll give you a Zoom link. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. So, anyways, the phone's basically favoring things. Battery keeps going down. That little call took 5% of the battery. Well, I still think you need a little stove, to cook with, Peggy. Sorry about that, everyone. I call my dad. He's forgetful, you know. As you can see, I'm trying to move fast so I can get the next load started. This dishwasher is a good little dishwasher. Finally got my coffee cup done. So everything's unloaded. So all I got to do now is put the knife away, this pan away, or on the stove, of course. And then I got that one pan ready for my sausage rope tonight. This pot's going into the dishwasher momentarily. And then I gotta put it on pot scrubber again. So, got this here ready to roll. I don't like my pot being used, that's one of the things. Then I need to wash this, one of these at least. And then, as you can see, I got plates to do. You can see I'm actually trying to get the dishes done and washed. Alright, so that would leave this to be clean, this to be clean. Can I actually fit this in there anymore? Nope. Alright. There we go. That just leaves 2 more loads to do tomorrow. Ugh, bacon grease. There we go. You see? So anyways, bacon grease. So we're getting it. That's the main thing, you know. So we got all that ready to wash. Oh, how bad is this? Yeah, if I knew this was going to be bad, better do this first. So it's all rinsed, washed, and scrubbed. This is the leg of lamb I had. See, this got cleaned pretty damn good. You guys get to see me do dishes. Go figure, huh? You guys have unlimited internet and you're watching me do dishes. It's kind of unfair, but you know what? It has to be done, you know. Otherwise, you see, this is why I need paper towels. I mean, literally, I gotta find a towel now just so I can. Is there any towels in here? Oh, yeah, there's one. Small, but it'll do. I'll make do with this thin rag. Okay. So, I got about an hour with you guys still, and then I gotta leave. But that's an hour that we can talk about prepping and so forth, you know. Alright. So, now we know where we stand. I could probably prepare another load tomorrow, leaving the stove pretty much with just a roasting pan to soak. Ugh. Yeah, it is a demonic substance. Drugs is. Yeah, well, if they're doing meth, yeah, I would leave. I mean, literally, the state shouldn't be not putting you through that if you're homeless. You know, you check my online balance real quick. You know. All right, let me check my balance online. Oh, there's Commander Jazz. There you go. So, everyone should be happy. So, let me just check my balance. You know, earlier today, I was sitting on the toilet. Direct Express was not working. Literally, it was just going around in circles. So apparently, my Amazon order place money wasn't taken out yet. So I get to wait. You know. So, anywho, 3 people, no one's commenting. Maybe I should leave. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna go use the toilet real quick, and I will have my device with me to message you guys with. So, 3 people, no comments. You guys all left because I was doing dishes. Go figure. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Used the toilet, got cleaned up. Ugh, what the hell is that? Ugh, it's a man in a dress. Like, I really... I love all of you, you know. I really do. So, anyways, it's 5 people, no comments. I don't know if Peggy left or Calvin left, but, you know, you guys got questions or suggestions, please feel free to do it. Because, like I said, I have other things to do I can be doing. Like watching YouTube videos or preparing, you know, for the next move. You know? Ugh, man, look at all this dishes. I'll have these done in no time. Need this stove top cleared. There we go. So that's all the dishes for that area. There we go. And then that's dirty too. So I got 2 pans, 2 cookies. I mean, Chloe uses so much dishes to cook, it's not even funny, you know? I mean, literally. And then she doesn't want to do anything. And then it's like, well, I'm cleaning your house and you can do dishes. Yeah, all right. You better get it done then. Is this anyways. So, you know, it just kind of upsets me to no end, you know, that, you know, that I'm working my butt off, you know, trying to get you all prepped and ready to go for the next 6 to 7 months. You know, I just hope that, you know, what I'm saying is not in vain either, and that you guys do your own thing, you know, and, you know. So, does anyone have anything to say or do? Because so far it seems comments petered out, and I got about an hour before I got to deal with my dad. So I figured I would log off and, came in to give you guys an update on stimulus. Veterans is next week, the 14th. I don't know when Railroad is. No one said when Railroad is. When I get an update on Railroad, I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, like I said, I got some reviews to go through, so you know, 13th. That's Tuesday. So the 13th is a Tuesday. Why the heck did I wanted that one? Hold on, I don't want this. I wanted this. There we go. Are these on sale? Yeah, still on sale. So apparently the guy that has them is still on sale. So not that we need bunny logs right now. It's just checking, you know. Have you ever seen the Buy It Again program? I find the Buy It Again program to be pretty good. You know, Ziploc bags are in stock again. So you know how it is. No, the Fire Bowls came back in stock, but they're charging more now. So, and coffee, the breakfast blend wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. So, Yeah, all these items are currently unavailable. Yeah, see that? Currently unavailable. I just love how they're like currently unavailable. Even the dog food's currently unavailable. I guess everyone's stockpiling, but everything else looks pretty good. You know, what's available on my buy it again list. So, yep, you know how it is. So, just looking there. And then everyone's leaving because they have nothing to say or do. That's why I say prep, you know. I was looking at the Ziploc bag. Fill up Moppy's kibble bowl, even though we use other kibble. You know, those guys got to eat too. You know, we have more of this. It's just, I got to check on this. That should be good for a couple weeks. Don't have to do much, you know. Better check the inventory real quick. How much dog food do we have? One bag. All right, so good. We are good. So, I guess petered out. So I guess I will prepare my dinner. Yeah. So I'm in Polska kielbasa. All right. So who's with me? Post a comment. Like I said, I'm only here because I thought Peggy would want me to stay on. Otherwise, like I said, I have other things to do. You know, I just want you guys to know, you know, that we need to prep. You know, you got to prep and be prepared for the worst. Literally. Which reminds me, today's Thursday, so is the new week open yet? There you go. Let me go to my website for a second. I want to see about what's available meat-wise for myself. I already have an account. All right, so Not really interested in veggies. I just want meat. So I'm not even interested in eggs right now or ice cream. Let's see. Not interested in beef bones. Not interested in anything from that farm. That one's got some good stuff too. Let's see. Beef prime rib. For the special for your holiday. Yeah, I bet you it's freezer burnt. Yeah. T-bones. Yeah, if you want a T-bone like that. Oh yeah, porterhouse. Look at that. Let me see. Porterhouse. T-bone. Mm. Mm. So she decided she couldn't sell it for 600. She dropped 200, trying to see if someone would buy it. See, mixed beef box ain't paying that. Goat chops ain't paying those prices. Goat, lamb. Here we go. Lamb chops, lamb chops, lamb racks, lamb necks, lamb riblets, lamb riblets. Lego lamb boneless ain't paying that price. I guess that one lady. Oh, here we go. Ham boneless. So they want to charge that much for a freaking ham. Like anyone's gonna pay $130 for a boneless ham. I can do a better deal at the grocery store. Pork riblets or pork cutlets, pork kebabs, pork ribs, pork roast leg. They're charging too much for that. Pork roast, pork sausage breakfast. That's just too much money too, man. Anyways. Actually, no. My mother's hair was, she had hers looking like a lesbian haircut. My hair, I basically use Pantene and Gagne when I get it, and I keep Pantene on hand all the time. So, but my hair is all gray, so with a little bit of yellow, blonde, which means my hair was dyed because it was going gray. Good morning or afternoon, Macabre. So, I'll tell you why the ham is so expensive. Okay, so first of all, welcome, Macabre. Secondly, glad you asked me that question. It's because it's a 6-pound boneless ham that's organically raised, and the farmer charges way too much. The other day, the farmer that has that shop, right, the one I went online to, it has like all the farmers on the 4 islands. Let me tell you a story, brother, or a sister, Macabre, depending on if you're a sister. They turned around, right? And they emailed me and said, "Oh, we got a lamb box for you if you want it. It's going to cost you $650, right?" And that's 32 pounds of lamb mixed in a box. So they just throw meats in there, right? You can get things you don't want to eat, right? So I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying that price. Well, she's charging like $180 for like 6 pounds of London broil, for example, and I'm not paying that, Macabre. I mean, I will not pay those prices. I contact my farmer and I'm like, hey, you know. Well, actually, it's she slaughters it. So she's saying it's a lamb a leg of lamb or a leg of ham. Sorry, that's boneless. So how they do it is they cut away the bone and they call this a boneless pork roast. The butchers know what they're doing, but to me, I think it's utterly crap. Utterly crap, I tell you. let Chloe handle that. That was her job to begin with anyway. So utterly crap, right? So she turns around and charges too much, I mean, literally. I mean, you don't pay her prices. I mean, there's other farmers out there that have their land free and clear and they charge less money. I mean, I can spend $42 for organic 1.5 inch or 2 inch thick cut porterhouse for approximately $42, 2 pounds, by the way, organic steak. And she'll charge a 2 pound steak almost $100. I mean, look, she was charging $395 for a 6 pound organic prime rib, and she's got like 6 of them. And she's been trying to panhandle those, as I call it, or dicker with people since Christmas. I mean, literally, it's 4 months old. The meat she's been throwing out a lot of meat because she's not getting the sales because she's not lowering her prices. So basically, no, not really. I mean, there is people that pay those prices. I mean, I go through 2 different farms. Literally, I go through my main lamb supplier who offered me the other day if I spent $600 or so, and then gave her a couple $100 every other month, I can raise 6 to 12 little lambs on her farm at my expense, and she just raises it. Then I pay like $150 per slaughter, and then they package it for me, and then I have my lambs. So all I have to do is buy the lambs, and she'll provide me the meat and a small fee of like $50 additional a month just to take care of those lambs. I mean, she knows I love lambs so much. I can buy 12 lambs, raise them myself through her, and she can slaughter them for me. And it's easier to do it that way. I mean, literally. Mixed box of lamb is $600. A whole lamb that's 60 pounds is approximately $400. What do you think I'd be paying? Actually, me, it's $325 because I got lamb like crazy, So you know how it is, So, well, it depends on the thing. You got to remember, Macrobreed. If you remember, I eat a lot of organic foods. I mean, literally, I won't eat anything that's non-organic if I have to. I mean, my organic foods is in my organic milks, my organic eggs. I mean, this is organic milk right here in a glass jar. This is organic chocolate milk in a glass jar. When the milk needs to be replaced, I send Chloe to get more organic at the organic store. It just depends on if you're willing to spend money on organic food, or are you going to go and buy processed stuff? How do you know they're not putting in feminizing hormones in your processed food, and that's why you're more feminine than you are masculine? I mean, think of it. No one truly knows, brother. I don't know anything about cat. Won't touch cat. Cat's an animal I won't eat. Hell, I won't eat rabbit either. Right, Boon Boon? I won't eat bunnies. Bunnies are not for food. Hi. Yeah, there's all bunnies are too adorable. I've learned that the rabbit, in my opinion, is a sacred animal. Hi, Boon Boon. Boon Boon for Bun Bun or Bun Bun for Bunny Bunny or Ebony or E Bunny. Rabbits are sacred. I have a rabbit right now eating. You can see his little head right there, his little nose, and hi, you eating? No, you want Kissy again? Look at him. He's just so adorable. Simple. Organic is USDA organic, certified by the organic slaughterhouses. So everything that the farmers bring to the slaughterhouse is organic. So, they only there's 2 types of slaughterhouses. There's the USDA, Department of Agriculture slaughterhouses, and you have the USDA organic slaughterhouses. So they're all certified. Which one is which? And I prefer organic. A lot of farmers actually do organic. So there's more organic slaughterhouses than basically people fattening up their pigs and sending them off to the slaughterhouse in one of the slaughterhouse states where they're just basically processing it through USDA, making it into Tyson's chicken or bacon or whatever, So, you got different slaughterhouses for different processing things, So with me, I like organic meats, so I know everything's organic because, frankly, that's how I buy things. I fell in love with organic foods. I might pay $400 out of my stimulus check to go and get some lamb processed at the slaughterhouse so I can have a couple lambs stuck in my freezer for 6 months. We're gonna be in a pandemic. I might as well eat good. Lamb roast and lamb ribs. Old Maiden coffee. Oh, they updated my shopping cart again. So instead, they moved it into this. What do you call it? Oh, there's some dishwashing soap. I'll delete that. So that isn't bad. So they got that available. Couple months supply wouldn't be too bad of that. You know. And also I like April 11th. Yeah. I just can't believe some of these items that I was looking for sold out completely. I mean, literally, how the heck does some of these people literally sell out of items? Look at that. All these items, sold out. Oh well. I could scroll down until cows come home. I keep looking at some of these items, I put in my shopping cart and save for later. And eventually I have to go through and start deleting some of them. You know, there's just too many items, my shopping cart. Yes, it is. You got a problem with my Christmas tree being up? I celebrate Christmas year round. Excuse me for a minute while I check on my food I'm putting in the oven. I mean, literally, Amazon gets slower and slower. I'm gonna have to use the app. So Start the barbecue sauce on my sausage rope. Get this done. Okay, so now we just wait. I see you, Moppy. You're sitting there like, Drink. I know it's in there. Yeah. You ain't getting mine, dude. Yeah, I was looking for Cadbury eggs the other day, on Amazon, and Cadbury eggs is like really expensive, So, any other questions? Because frankly, it's slow right now. Got another load of dishes to prepare for tomorrow morning. There's going to be about 4 or 5 loads. So I'm getting ready to put something in the oven. Moppy came out here because he thought I had food for him. You still got to dispose of that bowl with that rotten dog food in it. What, were you sleeping? Look like you were sleeping. What? That's Dad, what we're watching tonight. He said tomorrow night I should spend the money. No, knock it off. You don't get anything. She didn't get you a treat.
Stop it.
Blame it on her for not going to see Ann.
I'm going to see Ann tomorrow.
No, can I finish my discussion, Moppy, or are you going to freaking be a dirtbag to me? So anyways, Dad turned around, right? We're talking. He thought it was a good idea. You ready for this? Okay, I'm ready to laugh with you. He said, and I quote, that it would be a good idea, quote, unquote, Chloe. By the way, paper towels haven't shipped yet. They charged my card. That it would be a good idea for me to send him a $10 gift card again. $10. He doesn't want to pay it. $10 gift card, right? To watch the movie Greenland with him. So instead of paying $5.99, I pay $5.99 times 2 because he doesn't want to pay it.
So we're watching Greenland tonight?
No, tomorrow night. Tonight he's got some freebies we're watching. Again, it says freebie ideas. And then I turned around and I told Dad, look, you get a $10 gift card, spend the money and go and get the 99-cent deal so we can both do the watch party and watch the 9 episodes of The Stand because it's 99 cents. I might just subscribe for 99 cents this month. He turns around and says, oh, I don't know about that. Well, you want to watch the Indiana Jones movies, it's on Prime, but you got to pay either 99 cents for 3 movies or 99 cents and watch The Stand and anything else. His answer was, I don't know, which reminds me, I wonder if Star Trek Next Generation and Voyager on that Paramount, because if it is, they just got me over a barrel. I don't even know what season I'm
I've
on.
not heard about the
Nope.
2020 stand.
Yeah, the 2020 stand is like 9 episodes. I really wanted to watch it with you, but the problem is the old man didn't want to pay $99. It's a long movie, and dude, it's broken up in that. We can watch it in 2.5 days. Okay, hold on. Alexa, set a timer. 45 minutes.
45 minutes, starting now.
I mean, literally, that's the way it is, so,
I bet you it's the same exact story as the 94 miniseries.
No, it's changed completely.
What do you mean?
Okay, you remember the miniseries in the 80s, right? It was an 80s miniseries with Stu Redmond as,
It came out in 94.
yeah, right. Let me look it up.
Same year as Forrest Gump.
Well, I'm going to look that up. I don't really care to argue with you. I don't see you watching it anyways. All right, so there's the last stand. You got the stand-in decoys, the stand. Stephen King's The Stand with Molly Ringwald and Gary Sinise. Okay, hold on. Let me see. They're actually offering it more. Let's see, collector's edition. So they finally got a collector's edition. All right, so. Well, you know what? I'm going to basically eat crow there. She's right. May 8th to the 12th, 94. Don't even get that shit-eating grin off your face. Or you're going to be eating a big old shit burger tomorrow morning for breakfast.
Well, so what's the 2021 one like? What's up?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I mean, I hear it's pretty good. Some people say it's mixed results, but 99 cents, you can't complain. Fortunately, Poppy doesn't want to pay it, apparently. I mean, I tried to convince him to. So, anyways, so I got to restart my computer after a quick bathroom break, and then, so I assume you'll have that office organized by tomorrow, I assume, because the way you're working on it. I was going to say, if you're doing that, there's one task you can get done faster, and it's reorganizing the gaming and movie shelf, putting them all in order. That shouldn't take you too long at all while I'm sleeping. Oh, since she's doing this while I'm sleeping, the other thing is again, I also say you can clean the bathroom too, unless you're waiting for the paper towel shipment to come in. It's coming in on Tuesday. Huh?
I have my way of doing this, don't worry.
Really? Did you see what someone said about cleaning your own room? Take all the garbage out first, then get rid of all the knickknacks and crap you don't want. Then you dust your room down, and then you start reorganizing, stacking all your clothes up in line. And then by the time you get done, and have you mentioned if you clear that desk that you confiscated from me, you could use it for your laptop.
Yeah.
And just sit on a chair. Excuse me. So, gotta, I'm gonna have to snack.
I don't have any snack items. I'm not going to
You
get.
didn't go to the store and buy any.
Well, it's too late. I mean, what am I going to do? Go to the big store, get cash back, and buy something?
No. That's you want to do.
I'm staying in. I'm gonna have I'm just have a ramen bowl and stay in. I'm going out tomorrow morning. We need paper towels and you need milk at the co-op.
Yeah, that's about it that I know of. Oh, I got an email from our friend.
Okay.
The next 2 weeks, you might want to wobble your phone. Well, she'll email us, but she'll let us know what day you need to go down. You might want to take the cooler down.
Go down.
Down to the Workworks building. Pick me up a package. She's finally delivering me what I need.
Oh, what's that?
El Lambo.
Lamb, yeah.
Need some food, you know, from a Tum Tum.
Yeah.
You might be late, but
Mm-hmm.
60 pounds of lamb.
Yeah. Hardly wait.
Put everything in drawers and hang up everything else in my closet. My office will be done in no time. So, anyways, got my food cooking. Is this live? Yes. Never mind. I think I saw this one actually. This is actually live, you little dirt. You see this? This guy doesn't even see this. It says right there, live from the island where I live. So there you go, Mata Brains. Is that your name, Mata Brains? What, are you trying to mimic Mother Brains? Look at this. Is this live? No, it isn't. I just wiped my ass just a minute ago. Of course it's live.
So people are stupid.
No, people are trolling. He said he saw this episode.
Okay. Listen, there's stupid people, there are trolls, and there are people who are both.
Hold on. I gotta say this. My name's Chloe Gump. My mom always said, stupid is as stupid does, and there's stupid people out there trying to troll. Actually, Chloe does better at the Forrest Gump thing. Chloe says she pulls off the Forrest Gump one better, but I pull off definitely want to listen to Forrest Gump. Definitely want to listen to Forrest Gump. Definitely want to pull it off. Definitely want my sausage rope. My name is Raymond Babbitt. Definitely want to wipe my butt. Fart. Fart.
Your dad would sound like that.
I live on an island, okay, outside of near Canada. Still in Washington State, though. I'm a real woman. Do, yeah. Oh, come on, Chloe. You're going to make me break up laughing with it. This is live, by the way.
Yes, I understand that.
No, I'm talking about the person there. He still doesn't want to believe it. Anyways, once that food stamps are restored, I'll send you out to get the groceries. What do you think?
Now I'm gonna order this too, so it's all good too.
By the way, a friend of mine emailed me from one of the other farms.
Yeah.
They offered me a nice deal on steaks. I was like, steaky? Steaky! You know, I thought about naming my next cow I get in Pioneers of Olive Town, the Story Season, Steak and Barbecue. Currently, I haven't even named anything Chloe yet. You know, that's the weird thing. I got Rammy and Dan, my goats. I got Courtney, my buffalo. I got Melissa, my rabbit, and Ebony, my rabbit. I got Tara and Colleen as my chickens. And I got Sarah, my Malamute, who's my dog runs around Sarah because it reminds me of my wifey husband who was named Sarah when he died. He couldn't transition female, so he went by Aaron to everyone, but his legal name was Sarah, so you know he was male to female, and so when he died, his name was Sarah. So we just put in the obituary Aaron. Everyone knew him, and he was really awesome. Sarah was cool, you know. And so I named Sarah my loyal, trusty dog. I was going to get a second pet eventually when I upgrade my house. But, you know, I'm really addicted to that log cabin I had. Yes, I live in USA. Like I said, I'm in the Pacific Northwest. I live on a little island. There's an island chain of about 400 islands. 4 main ones are the largest ones. If you want to know where I live, it's right here. You go to our tourist website. I always tell it people. Now, before you ask me, yes, groceries are expensive. But we manage to just grateful, right? By the way, I found out we're getting extra money next month on the electric bill again. Hoorah! So I might just pay it out right myself, Chloe. You're taking care of the internet, you know. Oh, and do me a stinking favor on your time when you're not organizing and cleaning while I'm sleeping. You need to utilize Hulu and Netflix. You have the codes. The thing is, if we don't do them, if we don't use it, then what's the point of paying for it?
I'm gonna use it. Hulu and Netflix. Right now I'm plugging Mom.
She's got my dog, by the way. I have a service dog. He's a Shih Tzu. And he's a good dog. Nah, you're a Shih Tzu. That's already confirmed it.
Hey, last episode you.
No. It's a Shih Tzu. Or as one person said, you're a miniature schnauzer.
Hey, I'm the last episode, not a schnauzer. I don't even look like a schnauzer.
I live there, okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I live on an island, one of the four, and I'm very happy.
Schnauzers look like rat dogs. Yeah.
I'm actually happy living on this island. Anyways, I need to check on something real quick. And I'm going to do a dip because I have my, I didn't turn my trackball off. I restarted this morning, so.
It looked like it. I don't look like my own breed because I have short hair. I don't look like a rat dog, but I look like a white golden retriever.
Come on, quit basically putting words in Moppy. You're really annoying at times, little turd.
Hey, I'm a bad.
Look, you're interrupting. I'm trying to look for something real quick. All right, so I'm trying to read the newspaper here. Quick newspaper check on the islands. So apparently, Mullis Ave, they're tearing up the road again with a road tear tool.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this just came out. I wanted to read this. See, I love reading this. You know, it talks about the police blog. Noise complaints. So look at this. 72-hour psych hold right here, right there, you know, figures. I want to see about that one call, you know.
Yeah, so someone's on a cycle.
So.
Seems like every day someone's on a cycle.
Yeah. I like how it says the prosecuting office, you know. Someone found a cell phone. Hold on, let's see. So look, another site code right here. Agency assists with Compass. See, I'm literally loving this. Someone said a harassment order was violated and charges were forwarded. You know, that's interesting. Charges were forwarded. If there's a harassment order that was violated, they would put in the paper that the guy or the female or the dude would have been arrested. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this one. Deputies responded to request of a welfare check, Chloe. The involved party had been trespassed from the property. They did not need assistance and moved along. The case was forwarded to the prosecuting office for review for charges. Yeah, that's nice to know. Here we go. Active. San Juan deputies, here's one, took a report of harassment. The investigation is ongoing. Really? They couldn't get their head out of their ass. Look at this. Look at this. San Juan Island, there was somebody responded to a welfare check. After speaking with the subject, it was determined by the state law that he or she did not meet the criteria and placed into protective custody. Right. So apparently, the landlord and a tenant got into a fist fight
Huh.
on Orcas.
Wow.
See, I love reading these. Here's one. Dispatched for trespassing in the San Juan area. Deputies arrived and contacted a person who was confused. Person was transported to the medical center for mental evaluation and is being held under detainment. Yeah, I love that. Mm-hmm. Let me see real quick. Hmm. Hmm. I think it was Friday. The sheriff knocked on my door for some damn reason. Trying to find that. I think it was like 6 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, right there. Took up a report of harassment. Again, I told them this was harassment. Mm, actually, it's 14:31 hours. So Chloe wasn't home then. Here we go. Yeah, right there. No report. Yeah, no report right there. Welfare check. When I told the guy it was garbage, he said, just shook his head and looked at me. I even told the officer, being polite, I said, man, you guys must be bored. And he said to me, I gotta do my job. Told him if he knocks on my door again for a welfare check, I'm pressing charges against the police department for harassment, I mean, literally. You don't see Chloe arguing half the time when she does. I mean, literally. So, once this is done, I'll be happy as hell. And I'll put another load in there and prepare for tomorrow morning. So, maybe I'll spend the evening after Dad playing my game, you know. I'm trying to get the logging level 9 so I can start cutting down all those trees in that one area. There's a special area for trees. Then I thought about planting more freaking crap around my property so I don't have to worry. I hear the best money making is pineapples in the summertime, so I might just fill up my thing with pineapples. So, anyways, yeah, keep going down, people. There's nothing to see here. So, anyways, the sheriffs are useless, at times. Literally. So, anyways. So, the veterans should be happy they get paid next week. Bottom of the barrel, pretty much. The next one's Railroader after that. But I implore you all to stockpile and get ready. So, anywho, we're all in this together, people. Oh, great. So, Gmail is down again. Has anyone realized Gmail is down half the freaking time now? I mean, literally, I can't believe how many times Gmail is down. Well, last night, my old man and I were talking about Gmail, and he says, "How'd you get it fixed?" It's simple. I had to get out of the browser and then restart it. Literally, Yep, error 400. And then I tell Gmail, and they're like, "Well, there's an error, and we're having some Gmail trouble, and then you got to restart the damn system just to get into it. It's basically pretty shitty, I mean, literally, you turn my hardwire on so I can get movie prepared in 16 minutes. So we're set. But yeah, I mean, literally. And there's an error in the web browser right now, which means, before you go into Gmail, it keeps giving the error. So you have to restart your computer, and it says the page ain't working. Then when you restart your entire browser, I mean, they even tell you clean out your cookies, and I'm like, I'm not cleaning my cookies out of it unless I have to. I mean, I only go to like 4 websites, So, you know how that is. And this government phone's pretty crappy. There's a little doodad on the top that notifies me of crap, but the battery doesn't even hold. So, I can't believe the battery doesn't even hold in this thing, Hmm. So, anyways, look at this guy. He's chewing on a log. Hopefully, he's not noisy, little turd, in the morning. This morning, was it this morning or was it yesterday morning? I was complaining. I'm not sure. I know maybe it was yesterday when Chloe was making banging noise, and I was like, "What the hell?" I just tried to get to sleep, and then I got up. My therapist, she's like, "Well, what happened?" So I was like, "Yeah, Chloe's banging noise. Bunny was banging noise." You know, so hopefully I can get through until I go to bed tomorrow morning. So Amazon's planning to open its first grocery store. Wow, look at that. No one's commenting. Well, soon I'm going to put in that Mormon movie, and then afterwards, Dad and I got some other stuff to do, so.
Guess what, Moppy? In 4 years from now, we'll be 1/4 of the way through the 21st century. Little dog. I think he'll still.
Oh, come here, little dog. Here's my service dog. He says hello.
I think that bear.
Your brother is not food. Are you just going to sit there?
Yeah.
No. Don't lick your chops.
Yeah.
That's your brother.
It's a meal.
He's not dinner.
He's ridiculous.
He's not dinner.
Yes, a nice fresh meal right in that cage. Yeah. Hey, dinner. Hey, how's my dinner doing? Yeah, fatten up, because that's more meat for me. Yeah, fatten up. I think that we got fatten up, so I have more meat in my soup. Yeah. Or how about a hopping sandwich? Yeah.
No.
Hopping hoagie?
No.
Ooh, yes, hopping hunch. I mean, that's a hopping hunch. Yeah.
Since you don't want to talk on camera, you can go down.
Because there's a hopping pepper right there. You want to cook a hopping pepper first.
Well, everyone, no more comments. I'm out. So, please, check out another video later. Stockpile, prep, get ready to go. I'll be back. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion, hit the like, subscribe buttons, hold some funding for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, service dogs. Thank you, and God bless you in everything you do.